Hey, what's up, people? It's your boy Stokes the MC telling you to tune in to Spinner every Sunday from 9 p.m. to 11 p.m. only on iLiveRadio.com. Spinner features fresh themes weekly revolving around music, culture, art, and current events. Interviews with some of your favorite international and homegrown talents, as well as ongoing informative series like Legends and Icons and the Save 10 Challenge. So tell a friend and tune in this Sunday, 9 p.m. to 11 p.m. to Spinner, hosted by yours truly, Stokes the MC, only on iLive Radio. And until then, be awesome to somebody.
You're listening to iLive Radio, changing the way you listen to radio. iLive Radio.
Welcome to BeChic, not Bougie. I'm your host, Alicia, and my co-host, DJ Richie. How you doing?
What's up? What's up?
Why am I
What's
echoing?
up?
I feel like I'm echoing. No, is it me?
I'll sort it out. Don't worry.
Maybe it's this. Maybe it's this. That's probably why, because I'm like 2 mics deep in here. Okay. How's it going?
I'm good. How you doing? I like this. I like this.
You like this?
Yeah. This is,
you know what? Welcome. And, we have a guest today. Come on in. You know what? People are fashionably late, and I love it. So come on in. TV Gucci, welcome. How you doing? I'll wait till you get on the mic properly. Get yourself situated.
Get him set up.
So TV Gucci will be with us for the show. Obviously, we'll get into the interview portion with him a little later. In the meantime, he'll be able to just join in on the conversation, chit-chat with us. Just join the tea like we like to do. So whenever he's ready, he'll be able to join us shortly. In the meantime, between time, I don't know. How was your weekend, guys? It was I can't.
And asking the studio audience.
Right? And nobody's joining me in this conversation, so I'm talking to myself.
I didn't know where this was.
Right? Everybody was just like, let me just wait a moment. Have a moment of silence.
Yeah, they did something they weren't supposed to do on the weekend.
They weren't ready, right?
That's what it is, asking for repentance right now.
Were you really?
I don't know.
Give me a break. You didn't do anything hype though this weekend? You didn't go out, any parties?
I was in New York this weekend.
You were in New York.
I was in New York for the weekend, and that was super, super, super fun. It was a family wedding.
Okay.
And, it was crazy fun. So.
I see. Hold on. Where were you? You weren't even in here. You were in the States, weren't you?
That's where New York is, sweetheart.
Okay. You know what? I have several seats. First of all,
I
was multitasking here, but I missed out on the part where you said New York. I just heard wedding, and I was like, oh, yeah, I see news. Okay. Anyways, you're in New York. Go ahead.
I was in New York for the weekend. Okay. So Saturday, actually, we spent the night in the city. Okay. So like Manhattan, Times Square, all of that stuff. That was super fun.
That's dope.
And then Sunday was the wedding, and that was super fun because it was an open bar. So you know how that goes.
Yeah.
We all like open bars.
Yeah, I think everybody is a fan of that. And that
bars.
was it. It was just the traveling part that I don't like. That was the part that I wasn't a fan of.
Okay.
But other than that, it was good.
I miss New York. I haven't been in a hot minute, so I probably need to go sometime soon. Maybe Atlanta. Yeah, I have a lot of family down there, so we'll see. But before we get into any more information, we're going to get into our Stay Woke news updates. So first, we're praying for people in Somalia, as at least 300 people killed and hundreds seriously injured in the attack. There was a bombing that hit the center of Mogadishu. I hope I'm saying it correct. Mogadishu on Saturday. So many are still missing, and many are still are being dug from the rebels, spread over an area 100 meters wide in the city. Also, rescue workers said it's a definite death toll may never be established because the intense heat generated by the blast meant the remains of people may not be found. So that's really sad. Can you imagine not being able to really bury your family? They're kind of already buried in a sense. You know what I mean?
That's so sad.
Very sad. We just want to make sure we stay woke. We know what's going on around us because honestly, as much as I said I never wanted to do hardcore news, obviously I felt like it was very important to kind of have a little news portion.
It's all around, so you can't even.
Right?
Yeah.
But it's funny because you'll talk to people and you're like, yo, did you know this was going on? They're like, say word. I'm like, I feel like I would be the same had I not been doing this right now. I mean, I do like to watch the news every so often, but there's so much things happening that you really have to pay attention to what's going on. So another thing is Tropical Storm Ophelia hit Ireland, killing 2 men and a woman. So 360,000 homes are without power. All the trains were canceled in Ireland. A couple days ago, they mentioned this hurricane, and it was going to be bringing deadly conditions to the UK. So it's still around the UK. So please, number one thing they said to people is stay in your homes. Is that so hard to stay in your homes? A lot of these death situations happen, like these 3, and I'm not trying to shade anybody, but one man was outside cutting a tree down so his house doesn't get affected in a sense. And I'm just like,
Did that have to be done right then and there, like at that?
I would rather my house get hurt than me, you know? So, I don't know, like little things, if you can avoid it, try. So, I mean, it's just little situations that you really want to avoid. And obviously, this is not a little, it's a hurricane that's happening. So, really take it seriously. Also, police have charged, in other news, a 19-year-old woman with aggravated assault after she reportedly performed cosmetic surgery in the basement of her home in North York. First of all, right, this was on the news, and I was like, how, Sway? So, allegedly, a person responded to an ad offering cosmetic surgery procedures. She obviously was unlicensed, but I don't think she obviously made that known. And this clinic is near Bayview and Shepherd Avenue. So, the police said Jingji Wang, who went by the name of Dr. Kitty, performed the procedures on a woman in April 2017. Within a few weeks, the woman developed an infection that needed corrective surgery from a licensed plastic surgeon in Toronto.
She was 19?
She was 19 doing this. Your hustle is hard. Like, you really could have been a doctor. I'm upset that you went this route because...
Do you remember that dude in Florida, that young guy who was pretending to be a doctor?
Yes, the black guy, right? It was a young youth. Yeah. Like, how did
of all the things to pretend to be, though, like
that's not the thing. You're really playing people's lives, and I'm upset by this. And another thing that I don't get is that you went on an ad and you seen it was an address for a home. You thought this was safe. You thought, I'm gonna go to this house and do like a cosmetic no, inserting anything in your face, your body. Like, are you guys kidding me? You could really brain damage, kill yourself. It's a lot of things happening there. So don't ever look at me like that again. So make sure you protect yourself. Make sure that let me see your medical degrees. You know, let me see some pictures with you and your classmates from the graduation.
First of all, if you look too young, I'm questioning that.
No, you know, but there's
first of all, like if you don't have like if you look younger than me, I'm questioning it right there.
You can't.
I'm sorry, I have to. And I'll be honest. I'll be like, no disrespect, but you look young as hell.
You're not looking at the camera, so I'm just letting you know where the camera is.
Why am I looking at the camera?
Because that's what people are looking at us.
The spotlight is on you right now.
No, it's on both of us. All three of us. It's a split screen.
I like your hair, by the way.
I appreciate it. I did it myself.
Look at that. Compliments and everything.
You guys understand. I'm just, trying out here. I appreciate it. I did it specifically for this interview. You look fresh. I seen you got your hair cut. I see you getting fresh too. Okay, I appreciate it.
Try that thing.
So that's it for my Stay Woke news updates. Obviously, every week we're going to have some new updates about what's going on. So it's okay if you don't watch the news too hard. Pay attention. You may get a little updates. Richie, what's going on with events this week?
Events this weekend. So this is like party weekend central. So we got a few different things happening. On Friday, see, this one is a little iffy, but it's not the event. The event is dope.
Okay.
But I have secondary questions.
Okay, let me hear this.
So this Friday is Dancehall Diaries at Luxy Nightclub featuring Mr. Vegas.
Mr. Vegas, yes.
So that's where my question comes in.
Don't say that. Don't say that.
Because I thought he was a Christian now.
Don't they all turn Christian? Don't they all do that, though? Isn't that the thing to say and do all of a sudden? So that's...
He doesn't know what to say.
God is good, right?
Like I said, I have questions.
God is good. That's all
I had questions, but definitely check that out.
So what are you saying? Hold on, pause. Are you trying to say that people in dance hall can't go to, be Christians?
Do not question
No. What I'm saying is he's a professing Christian. Like, I'm no longer a part of that world.
Got you.
But then, I mean, I guess I know he has to work because the thing is, I think he has a gospel show coming up, like, very soon. It could be this Saturday, to be honest.
Okay. I'm always during the moment when they play Celine Dion and they have a moment. So that's okay. Maybe he's leaving early. That's all right. Go ahead.
You're a real defender of the people. I like it. Keep doing it.
We should not judge.
They need you.
He turns to God, and at the end of the day, he wants to still tone up a little bit and make money. So I get it. It's not right, but is it wrong? Okay, sorry, go ahead.
That's one of the things that make you go,
Leave it to God.
Leave it to God. That's what we're going to do. Happening Saturday, we got a couple big parties. Okay. TSR, that's Trap, Soca, Reggae. And I figured some ladies might be, and some fellas, I don't judge, might be interested in this. This is also happening at Luxy Nightclub Saturday. And Hennessy Carolina from Love and Hip Hop will be there. I have no idea who this person is.
That's Cardi B's sister.
Cardi B's sister, Hennessy Carolina.
And her man's out of jail, or her ex-man. He's on these streets.
See, this is a...
Tommy.
Bro, you're starting to mix up.
That's not mix up. That's life. That's real shit that's happening on these streets.
That's not her man.
Didn't I correct myself?
Took too long.
Obviously, you can see there's going to be
really
a little bit back and forth.
All I want to know.
Go ahead.
Before I seen this flyer, I didn't even know who this person was. I still don't know. If she walks in the studio right now, I would not know who she is.
You weren't into Love and Hip Hop, were you?
No, I was never really into Love and Hip Hop. But shout out to the people that were, because, I mean, Cardi B, you know, she just signed like a new deal, which I'm sure you'll talk about. But yeah, and then on Sunday, this one is a dope event that I think everybody should check out if you can. It's the Just Because Boat Ride, Sunday, October 22nd. It's the pink and white edition in awareness of breast cancer. So some of the proceeds will be donated to breast cancer research, and that happens at Empress of Canada boat ship thingy down at 11 Polson Street. So definitely check out any or all of these events if you can.
Okay. I like those. That's good events. Thank you for updating us with that. Well, today's fashion buzz is my couple of the day, actually, and the week. It's Gucci Mane and Keisha Kior, soon to be Mr. and Mrs. Davis by the end of the night. So just quick facts about this hot couple. I just want to bring it up. Okay, so Gucci, one I didn't know this, had a crush on Keisha before he even met her. So apparently he was in jail at the time in 2010, I believe, and he seen a magazine, a XXL magazine, and she was in it. And he was like, I want to know who this is. I want to get her my next video. Anyways, he got his manager to hit her up, and boom. Once he came out, he made it happen. And on her end, she said it was love at first sight. She said for him, he was love at first sight. Also, Keisha is a successful cosmetic mogul. So she owns Kior Cosmetics, a successful online brand that sells numerous shades of lipsticks, liqueurs, eyeshadows, and lashes. So go ahead. I've always loved her style, and I always loved the fact that she did promote this from a time before like Kylie Jenner and everybody else came out with all these bright colors and the matte colors. So okay, kudos to you. Also, she stood by Gucci during his jail sentence. Now, a lot of ladies won't do this. So the fact that she did, he went back to jail in 2014, and for 2 years for federal drug charges and gun charges, she still held him down. So apparently, she had an interview and she was talking about this. She pretty much was saying it was hard for her during Christmas and obviously Valentine's Day to go through this, but she felt like she was going through all these hard times with him, obviously, and like she was in jail as well. And obviously it was harder for him. So she was kind of like, you know, kept it G and didn't cry when she spoke to him on the phone, from which I read. Also, apparently she was matching schedules. They talked about 6 times a day, worked out. She made sure he got on a healthy regimen and schedule as well with her. And anything she was doing, she evolved in her business plan. So I think that's mad dope that she was doing all this. And you did come off of your Instagram. I don't know.
No, but honestly, you're really good at what you do.
I appreciate it. But
like,
you're going to come off of you.
You're really good.
Oh, are you? Are you?
Yeah, you're good.
Okay, anyhow. And then number 4, sources say he gave her $2 million before going into jail, and she flipped it into $6 million. Can a nigga give me? Sorry.
I need
can
one
a man
of those.
give me $2 million and then you flip it?
I need a girl to hold me down. I give her 20 grand and she gives me 60. Let alone 2 million and bring me home 6 million.
Well, go do that. You need to flip your money. Go give it to a lady that you could really trust in and confide in, and you'll see she might just do that for you.
I'm pretty sure she would if you can find her.
So I have a question about Gucci and what's her name? Keisha.
Yeah.
I should know her. I really should know her, but.
What's up?
Okay, so Gucci was in for what, 2 years when they were together or something like that?
Yeah.
Would you, male or female, care what the other person did on the outside during those 2 years?
Hell yeah.
With like the opposite sex?
That can't happen. Like, what do you? Okay, first of all, hold on. There's a mic. Is that mic on over there in the corner?
Who's
Sorry, there's an extra mic. So one of the people in the audience.
Over there. Well, everything over there is good. So yeah.
Okay, so you go ahead and answer, because I feel like, I don't know. Go ahead. It's not on. It's not on. I'm sorry. It's okay.
I think anybody.
Have a conversation. Like, you can wait for me if you want to, but you don't have to. Or no. Or do you think that may have happened?
Anybody would be upset
Like, I hope
if anybody did anything with the opposite sex while somebody's incarcerated.
Yeah, of course. And I feel like you kind of have to make that decision.
People get upset out here if a girl responds to a guy saying you look nice.
Yeah.
But if you Gucci, if you're Gucci, and you know you got 2 years,
it doesn't matter.
And you gave her 2 mil. See, like, there's two sides of it.
Different. Yeah, I agree.
So so then let's flip it. Ladies, could y'all really hold it down by yourselves for 2 years in that department?
Listen.
could you hold down it? Could you hold it down sexually?
If you had a conversation, she's giving it up.
Do you know what I mean? Thank you. You see? So it's we all will get mad, but on the.
You don't need to have a conversation with your man.
No. If we are in a relationship and we're on some grown ass shit, you're actually even be going to jail. So
but shit happens.
No.
You know what? It's women like that I do not want.
You see?
You don't say that.
You see how it flips? You see how?
She's ready to go.
Well, you know what? If this is
She
reverse,
left already.
if this was reverse,
nothing even happened between the guy yet. She says, well, if he was grown, he wouldn't have gotten in trouble. Listen, life is
I
life.
agree.
Yes. Yes.
Life is life. Shit
Life happens. Definitely.
I agree.
I'm gonna exit this convo because
You know what? In some
I see
cases,
things different and I don't need to be in this one.
no,
It's gonna get heated.
you know what? No, that's okay. This is the
Yeah.
whole point because everybody has difference of opinion. It's a conversation. But you know what I think about? Cardi B, her man was incarcerated for a majority of the time she was out here, right?
She held it down.
She held it down.
She did not have no conversation with him. Like, hey,
But
listen,
she had
you're
moments.
inside, and I'm not gonna have sex with nobody. No, but
Exactly.
you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
She did not have a conversation with him saying, hey, listen, buddy, we are not gonna have. I'm not gonna have sex with nobody else while you're inside there. No, she knows that's what you do.
Yeah.
That's what. Even if he
I'm
was,
sorry.
even if he
I didn't
was
mean to
in
do
there,
all of this. I'm sorry.
while she was on the road,
Yeah.
that shows you that she's down. That they didn't have to have a conversation.
I know that my man is in jail, gonna be in jail for however long.
Okay.
I'ma hold him down. She chose that life.
Agreed.
If me and you have a regular life, regular everyday life, and boom, you're going to jail. I expect that we're going to have a conversation about what is going to happen.
I agree.
For however long you are going to be in jail and what we're going to do.
Where do you come from?
I've made the decision.
Where do you come from? What area do you come
I hope
from?
all you all can hear this. Because
You know
I
what?
hope this mic can work soon because there's a lot of heated discussion.
Turn this one off.
No, don't turn
Turn this
nothing
one
off.
off.
Don't turn nothing off. See, but it's a difference of opinion, right? Because I see both perspectives and point of views. At the end of the day, you do have to think about things like this. Because yes, if you're in a committed relationship and then everything's going great, and all of a sudden
go back on my phone now. When this is over, I'll come back.
whatever, and then you go and get yourself locked up. Yeah, it's a matter of like, did you think about me when this was happening? And now you're putting me in a situation where I have to make a decision if I'm going to be here for the next 2 years or more because he was sentenced to a longer time.
I'm gonna get some water.
But you know what? Go get some water. Yo, you should get you some water. You think? But you know what it comes down to? It comes down to if this was reversed, if it was a man. Because first of all, men can barely keep in their pants, okay? So if this was reversed and your woman was locked up, would you wait 2 years for your woman?
Yeah. No. Lies.
People are so quick to say yeah, but the thing is,
Exception.
like I said, your woman can barely go on vacation without y'all cheating out here. So I don't know about a 2-year goodbye and then you're gonna be faithful. I don't know, it's hard, but the 2 million definitely perks things up for me. So if you're giving me 2 million, I'm gonna lock it down because you know what, I don't got no millions.
This is some
so
really good water.
I'm gonna flip it.
So next in entertainment.
Okay.
If it takes 2 million for a girl to be loyal, Jesus Christ.
I really can't. So is it? Let's move it. You know what?
I
We
know.
could do this all day.
Yeah,
So we're gonna
yeah.
move on. I apologize. So we're not gonna heat it. So moving on to topic of the week, which is friend or frenemy. Well, okay. So according to the Urban Dictionary, because you guys know I love my Urban Dictionary at times, a frenemy is an enemy in disguise as a friend. So we tend to get caught up with our own lives, and we don't realize that some people around us are not really for us, but against us. So sometimes they take the pleasure in your downfalls, and pretty much they're not as genuinely happy for you as they make it seem. So maybe this topic really came up because I've been watching a lot of Narcos. I'm not gonna lie. I've been like binge watching season 3. So anybody that told me season 3 is not good or you have not seen it, don't listen to them. Stay woke and watch that. It's really good.
Every man needs a tata.
Season 3 of what? I missed that.
Narcos.
Oh, I didn't watch it, but
Okay,
I'm going
well, you
to.
got it because it was so good. So,
Okay, cool.
anyways, it's just, so this is obviously a topic that we can all relate and talk about because we probably know or heard of some frenemies in our lives here or there. So here are 5 telltale signs if your friend is your friend or really a frenemy. So they never support anything you do but come around when it's beneficial to them. So obviously, what do they get out of it? A free party, tickets, free vacation trip. What benefits them? Does that sound like a frenemy?
Definitely.
Okay. Number 2, no matter what you do for them, not that anybody's really counting, but they never seem to do the same for anybody else except for themselves. So obviously, you put your friends on a certain level or pedestal, and then you expect obviously the same type of, receive, you give, and if they don't give it to you, you're kind of like, wow, well, all this time it's just a give-give relationship. You're not really getting much out of this person or the relationship, right? Number 3, they gossip about.
Sorry.
You better mute your phone. They gossip about you and share your business with other people. So obviously, when you're confronting them, it's kind of like they brush it off or they pretty much deny it.
Sorry to cut you off. What's her name?
Why?
What's her name?
Why is he?
I just want to know her name.
It's Shanika. It's Sham.
Sham. Okay.
Sham.
Nice to meet you.
They low-key hate on you. This guy's just trying to start trouble today. They low-key hate on you is number 4. They act like they're overly happy for you, but in reality, they're really just like rolling their eyes. So actually pay attention to that, because sometimes something really good will happen to you. And you may see them at first like, oh my God, I'm so happy. And then you quickly turn away, look real close. And they may be like rolling their eyes or doing something else. So sometimes you got to really stay, you got to notice these things, right? And I think at number 5, they see you as competition. Honestly, any friend shouldn't see you as competition. You guys should be rising together. One rises before, don't matter. You guys are succeeding, and that's really the whole point. At the end of the day, you just got to make sure you look out for wolf in sheep's clothing, and stay woke, because these frenemies are everywhere.
And competition is fine unless, like if you guys know that you guys are competing, like you guys know it.
Yeah, that's
you're
different.
Doing it because like, I want to win. I want to do better than you, and you guys compete, and you guys know it. That's fine.
That's
but
different.
when somebody's competing against you or with you, and you don't even know it, that's fucked.
It's so bad.
Yeah.
The thing is, that's healthy. Like, we're healthy. Exactly.
Yeah.
Okay, at the end of the day, I'm gonna go and get this. Let's see who can get it first. That's motivation in a sense too.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean you're achieving something together.
Amen.
You know what I mean?
Amen. Not separately. So, Richie, go ahead with your regs to riches, please.
All right. So I asked one question earlier, and chairs almost got thrown.
Better make sure
So I'm a little iffy on this one.
Be very careful.
But I gotta put it out there because me, it's always just this one is not really dangerous. It's more just a definite discussion can be had. So, and this is no shade to anyone in the room. I gotta put that out there from early.
All right.
The question is,
Disclaimers, man.
can your most recent ex be your friend? And why do people keep trying?
Yes.
That's bullshit.
So here's my thing now. I say no. Personally, your most recent ex cannot be your friend.
No ex. It has to be 12 years.
Okay, that's man.
What?
Or 15 years.
You run a tight ship, boy. You run a tight ship. He said 12 years. Where'd that number come from? He said 12 years.
12 to 15 years.
12 years of slave.
That's a long
What?
time.
That's a long time.
That's a whole marriage and children
No
and
man,
new life.
no man right now that's dating my ex wants me to bowl that again.
I can't.
Does
Friend.
not want me to fuck that again.
No, but that's not. See, there's
Doesn't even want me around.
You
that.
see that? You see that? That's why it
That's
came
You know
up.
what I'm saying?
Why?
They're not gonna want me around. Personally, they're not gonna want me.
Okay, what if
around.
she's single? If she's single,
Single what?
yeah, she's single. She doesn't have a man, and you guys want to be friends. Do you think you guys can be friends if she's single?
Me and my ex be friends.
Yes.
Me and her.
No, you and 10 other people. Yes, you and her.
No.
Why?
See?
But
No.
not really. But why? It
No.
depends. It depends. What are like?
Okay, but just
Like we
let's say
could be
you guys
cool.
ended
Like I see
well.
you. Hey, how are you? And we go about our business.
Nah,
We be
these-
enemies.
Like go out, turn
So,
up, have a good time.
I was
Turn up, then
talking.
I'm gonna fuck the shit out of her at the end of the night, and then there's feelings, and
But
then
what
what?
if it wasn't there anymore? What if okay, let's just say whatever feelings you
There's
guys had.
nobody. There's no more feelings for me.
I can't.
Whoa. TV Gucci.
If you are dating him, and I hope you're watching, please just do
What do you
something.
mean?
Listen a little
Yeah.
message.
How
I know
do
it's on
you-
YouTube right now tonight as well. So
You have to have feelings, no matter what. There's always gonna be feelings. Even me.
there's feelings.
I'm
but-
gonna have feelings too.
Okay, you know what I'm
I'm
gonna
human.
say? If in most cases, I'll agree with you guys. It's a no. I don't try to be friends with any exes. Like usually, you're an ex for a reason. But in some cases, I just growing. You just realize that sometimes it may just not work for whatever reason, and you guys genuinely had a friendship, not really just a fucking or building in a relationship only. You guys genuinely really had a connection, and it's hard to let go of those people. So
Sham's not allowed to speak in this one.
it's hard.
I say no as well.
Okay.
What?
Is it friends or is it acquaintances? Because
No, I'm talking friends. Like I wanna. We should. Okay. So let me give the background. I was speaking to somebody today who it just kind of got annoying because I was just like, you cannot have this person as your friend. Because I said, you're just leaving that door open for him to slide back in. And, it's just like, we should link up one day. And it's like, yeah, we could probably do that. And it's just like...
Let's go smoke. Let's go eat.
And this is right. And this is what I said. I said, listen, baby girl, you're going to do what you're going to do at the end of the day. But it goes two ways. It's either you lock it off completely or you keep it around knowing y'all going to get back into something. And whatever you get into, you don't care how it ends.
No. She knows what she's doing.
You don't care how it ends.
See, I agree and I disagree. I see both sides, but I feel like it really depends on the nature of your friendship and how it ended. Because if it didn't end too poorly, I don't see why, if you guys are both grown, why you guys can't say, you know what, like we're cool, we have mutual friends, let's hang, let's kick it. I don't know. That's just how I see it.
So you...
See, once you have a new relationship, when they have a new relationship, we don't need to be friends.
Hold on, what?
When you have a new relationship.
Why not? Y'all are friends.
I'm just joking. Okay,
you definitely weren't.
I'm teasing.
You definitely were.
To an extent, depending on fresh, this new ex-boyfriend is.
Yeah,
but if it was like...
I think I need to get another water, man.
If it's been like a year and we both been single and we've been friends, like genuine friends,
these topics are so
and then
touchy.
they got a
Women
relationship,
then
it's
too touchy.
I can say, yeah, I could be your homie,
touchy.
despite who you start dating.
You know that Raptors have a new team?
They do.
Do they really?
Yeah.
I was like, is he
I don't know,
silly?
but I'm honestly just trying to get rid of this.
I really can't. You know what?
Because it's
Whatever.
too much. It's too.
I like that topic. I think that it's something that makes you go, no?
I don't know what kind of it's definitely something.
It's gonna be humming,
I think
and then on.
I'm alone with the I'm alone.
First it starts as
Quiet by
then
myself.
humming, then on.
Okay, can you be friends with somebody that's an ex and sleep with them?
You're adding a whole nother dynamic to this.
Can you be friends with somebody that's an ex and sleep with them?
No,
you
what's
cannot.
inside?
And sleep with them, but not want
You guys
something
need to get
more.
vents, so I could like.
Does that make sense?
No, I just want to smoke.
Personally, okay. So personally,
This is a friend with benefits.
so hold up. So we're saying you're making your most recent ex your friend with benefits.
But then if they get
So basically, they're not over their
and
ex.
when they find somebody
They're
else,
not
and
over
vice
their
versa,
ex.
you let them
But they
go.
still want to have
And
sex
like,
with their ex. You get what I'm
they're
saying?
gone for good.
Yeah.
Do you know how crazy this is?
Thank you.
Like,
That was.
They still want to have sex with their ex, but they don't want to be with them. But
Because you don't want to
they don't
start
wanna let
sleeping
go
with
yet.
randoms.
You know what I'm
Like you're not gonna just start
They
opening
don't want-
Pandora's box for
See, they
everybody.
on the body count. They're trying to like limit.
Keep the body count
Oh,
down.
The body
Limit.
count.
Yeah.
Limit.
You smart
Keep it-
shoppers.
Limit. Yeah, I know.
There's
They
their
limit.
expiration date
They
is
have a
when you
limit
find
for the
someone
guys who are public or who are of
No,
stature. That's
yeah.
their limits. The limits are the guys who people know are out there.
But the
But
quiet
you see the little
ones.
man them that little man them that just go to work and marry and they don't know that.
Hey yo,
The I don't know all this is. I don't know all this.
you know what? We're gonna have to bring
You know what?
TV
Yeah,
Gucci back
yeah,
and
this
do
is-
like
You know
a
what I'm
2-hour special.
And only.
Yeah, because why you guys want to have a touchy subject?
You know what?
Yeah, you started
He started it.
Sham.
No, Shem.
Shamrock, Shem.
You know what? We're gonna just get back to like regroup. Yeah. Is there anything else you wanted to add?
Oh no, I'm good with that.
Okay,
I just
same
wanted
here.
to
We appreciate
throw that
was a
out there.
question That opened up a lot of worms for us. So we're gonna get right in. I can't. So TV Gucci, as you obviously can see, is here with us. We want to say thank you so much again. First, we want to make sure that before we get into,
You know I was late though.
we seen, they seen. We were all here, ready and on time. I said, this is Black people.
I told
okay?
you I was coming, but I didn't say I was gonna be on time.
That's okay.
You know what I'm saying?
I appreciate it.
But honestly, I did like 200 on the highway to get here.
You know what? We know we did not, and you be.
Alright.
We're gonna keep it real out here, but not too real. Listen, so before we get into the interview with you, I just want to do like an icebreaker that we do with all of our guests. So don't be looking, okay? It's a fill in the blanks portion. So I'm gonna ask you a question.
The laptop's right here, and you're telling me I can't look. How am I supposed to do that?
Well, then don't. Well, hold on a second. You know where you're looking? Here, because that's who's watching you.
Who? The camera.
Yes. Okay. So okay. So I'm gonna start off with. Okay. The first question is, without blank, I wouldn't be here right now.
God.
Amen. If I could be anywhere in the world, I would be in
St. Martin.
Bless. My mother calls me blank.
That's right.
No. Answer that question. My mother calls me.
Yeah.
What? My mother calls me.
When she needs the bills paid.
Okay, that's the answer. I can't say no to the
I'm just
answer.
joking. She calls me my name. Next question.
Anywho, my favorite thing to do on a Saturday afternoon is
play poker.
Yes, it is. If I walked in on my girl cheating with my homie, I would.
Oh boy.
You get real mad? You get real mad? He's okay. Well,
Next.
my biggest fear in life is
letting my son down.
Aw. My first love was.
Fuck. Sir.
Oh, I thought that was the answer. I was about to say a good answer.
No, whatever.
What?
Huh?
You answer the question. My first love was. It's okay. It could be.
Oh, a thing. Oh, I thought you were trying to make me remember
No.
the girl, because I'm like,
Oh, you
fuck.
don't remember the girl?
It was fucking me up.
You don't remember her name? Your first love? Okay, I'll leave you alone. The first woman who broke my heart was. You can always remember the first person that broke your heart.
No, there's a lot.
Aw, give me one. Give me one.
No, I don't. No.
Why don't you listen? New thing out here, okay?
Right.
Y'all need to answer my questions. Okay, I'm really upset. Y'all are coming on these interviews. I'm asking you simple, basic questions about your life. Answer my question. Answer either the one who broke your heart, please, or your first love. Just give me a name. We don't even know her last name.
Shoshana, I think her name was, when we were in grade 7. Grade 7.
She broke your heart, or that your first love?
First love.
Aww, Shoshana,
That's Andrea's sister.
Oh, okay.
I was trying to remember. I was like, yeah.
That's how you really meant it.
Yeah.
Thank you. My favorite sex position is?
Back shot. Well, I like to give back shot.
I know what she meant.
Yeah, good.
My idea of a romantic.
Hold her by her neck.
What's that?
And you know what I mean? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Her neck, her head eats up the pillow or the.
Okay.
Don't do the fucking. Why are you doing? Don't do that.
But you were talking.
No, I'm
to
showing
me,
you. You don't
and I was
act
in
it out.
With you. Okay.
You can't act it out while I'm showing.
I was so apologize.
Next question.
Okay, anywho.
You just fucked it up.
My idea of a romantic date is.
Mine or yours?
Yours. This is not for me. This is for you.
Romantic date. Well, if you have money, it's different. If you don't have money, it's different.
So then give me one without money. What can you do without money? Just something you could think of back in the days what you do for a romantic date.
I would have brought it to George's and got her fries and gravy.
You know what? Okay, and last question before we get into the interview. My top 3 favorite rappers that are alive are?
Drake, hands down.
Okay.
YFN Lucci's my nigga.
Okay. Do you want us to come back to that last one? Or are you dead or alive?
Oh,
right?
dead or alive?
Yeah, Mom.
Say that, man. What the fuck?
No. It's okay. Because
No.
he's going to get this rewind and he's going to be like, she did say that.
Well, my favorite rapper of all time is Nas, hands down.
Okay.
Hands down.
Okay.
Big L. There's too much. I can't do that. It's not a good answer. It's not a good question.
I appreciate it.
It's not a good question.
Like, you gave me 3. You know what? It's too late. Thanks.
No, it's not a good question because
There
I
was no
feel like
order.
I'm letting them down.
There was no order.
There's Biggie, there's Pac,
Amen.
there's Royce 5'9", there's Eminem, there's Jay. Like there's too much.
You're right.
Don't ask that question ever again.
Don't ask me and tell me what I can and cannot do. I told you. I asked you the question, and now I'm moving
But
on.
Nas is my favorite rapper.
Your favorite rapper? Okay.
Yeah, 100%.
That's dope. I like Nas too.
Yeah.
So obviously you had your single release party a couple weeks back.
Yeah.
And it's crazy because I was obviously there, and
Yeah.
prior to that, I remember talking to my bestie, and we're like, "Yo, like, I didn't know that Bougie looks like he's about to be rapping out here." And then we heard your single first, and then we were like, Yo, I was actually very surprised and very proud of you. So I was like, right away, I'm like, listen, I need you to come on the show. So we had this little conversation, and then you posted about your.
I was
single
actually
story.
not gonna come. I was like, yeah. It's like, I'm not doing no fucking radio. It's like, what am I coming
Get
in?
used to it. This is gonna be your life. You're gonna have to do these things, okay?
Well, that's what I'm hearing, right?
Exactly.
I only been rapping for 2 months.
And listen, that's what I want to get into. So, what made you want to rap?
Honestly, when I was a kid, I always rapped. We always rapped. You could act like we all rapped, you know, had ciphers, smoke weed, and be high as shit, talk beer shit.
Yeah.
That phase died down 100%. Then maybe like 7 years ago, I tried it. I was like, fuck this. I did a song and I'm like, nah. But I think maybe 4 years after that, I tried it again. I'm like, fuck, what am I doing? Like this? Nah. Then my brethren, Mega Man, saw me at Preem session one day and he's just like, yo, you should come to my studio. I'm like, for what? He's like, I don't know, just come by. I'm building a brand new studio, got 2 floors, like bam, 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 bam. You know what I mean? They're selling me it. And I was just like, but for what?
You knew it for what? Go ahead.
And then I went. And I was like, all right, this is cool. Started drinking. He's like, yo, go try a thing. I'm like, all right. And then I freestyled a song that I didn't put out yet. It's called Gang, Gang, Gang. And and I freestyled that, and he's like, yo, next session is Wednesday. I'm like, what?
Yes.
You know
I like you already. Go ahead.
Mega's
yes.
like, yo, next session's Wednesday. I'm like, all right, cool. So then I just hit my next brethren, Magic, who produced majority of the songs that I did so far.
Yes.
The freestyle televised, he produced that too. And I hit him like, yo, you still make beats? He goes, yo, you know what? Honest to God, I was just about to quit. I'm like, I'm on the verge of quitting. I'm like, you're quitting? I'm like, yo, you know I was thinking to try a rapping thing. He's like, what? I'm like, shut up. He's like, yo, shut up, man. I'm like, seriously. Boom, he sent me some beats. I'm like, blah, blah, blah. Didn't really know what to do with them at home, right? Because I don't really know how to like rap. I don't know how to do all of that yet. Like I know how to rap, but I'm still learning.
Yeah.
So I didn't know how to take the beat at home and listen to it and write to it right then and there. Like when I do it, I have to be in the studio and have some alcohol in my system and
Liquor
vibe.
courage.
Yeah, get the vibe, because
I got
you know what I mean? So I went there, I brought him to the studios, me, him, Mega, my next brethren drove me. Bro, just banged out the next song.
Just like that.
Yeah, just banged out the next song. And
You
then
look hot.
And then he's like, yo, this is alright. I'm like, alright, whatever. It's like, yo, your next session's Friday. So from then it just kept, I made like minimum 4 or 5 sessions a week. And right now I probably have about 16 songs done.
That's dope. Like I kind of need some friends like this in my life. Who friends want to build something and tell me to come? I'm ready. I'm ready for you. Okay. Build a show for me. Let me just come. I'll come. I'll start something with you. Anyways, that's dope.
I have a next video coming out this week, maybe tomorrow. What day is it?
Today's the 17th.
Tuesday.
Tuesday.
So maybe about Wednesday. Thursday.
Thursday.
I'll drop the next video.
So hold on. Do you have any like? Okay, so the videos you've been doing, I've seen like little clips here and there, and the video you had. But are you gonna have any like leading lady? Are you gonna have like a main song about a lady?
It's more about me. I don't really give a fuck about like putting all kind of fat assholes and all that type of shit.
Doesn't have to be fat asshole. It could be like a
skinny
decent.
girls. Well, I don't care. Good looking women.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
It's all about me. I don't have no features. I don't have no nobody in the video.
Okay.
So all my videos so far is just me.
Are you gonna change that coming with like
In the future,
next,
yeah,
future?
of course.
For now, it's just
when I do like have a bigger budget.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Actually, everything's done by me still. All this money I'm spending is out of my pocket.
I like
don't have,
that. That's
no
cool.
investors or no help or nothing. It's just.
Do you want any investors? Like if anybody approaches you on the right, okay, we're gonna do this. Are you gonna take it?
It depends. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like if it's my family, like yeah, I would take from my family, but. Random people can't come to me and offer me like, yo, I'll give you like this to do that. Like, no.
Really?
You can't offer me $100,000 or those type of things. Those type of things I know could be made.
What if they're like in millions? If they're talking million figures, like are you gonna be on some like, we'll think about it?
That's a different story. But you can't offer me hundreds of thousands that I can make myself. You know what I mean?
I feel
or
you.
that I already. You know what I mean?
I feel you.
So.
Tell me about this televised series that you've been talking about lately.
So basically, televised started from my birthday. So I named my birthday party televised.
Yeah.
Now it's probably about my 8th one. maybe going on 8. Next year might be 8. Not too sure. I can't remember.
We out here. You do your thing.
Yeah,
Go
did
ahead.
so much,
Yeah.
right? So it started from that.
Okay.
And then one day I said, yo, I'm going to keep this televised thing around, but I don't know how to keep it around.
Yeah.
I don't know what I'm going to do with it. So I could have just kept throwing parties. I'm like, yo, I like televised. I'm like, yo, always wanted a clothing line. So I'm like, yo.
Yo, because you're swaggy. I have to give you that. Like, anytime I see you, you're always fresh.
I try to be.
Yeah, okay.
I was watching the D-Boys back in the days as a young youth. You know, they're always fly. They're on the block, but they're fly as shit. So no matter what, you know, you always have to look good. You know what I mean?
And smell good. Okay.
Have to. It's just a must. That's how I was growing up. But I said, yo, I want a clothing line, but I didn't know how or where or what am I going to use. And then I said, yo, televised. So what I did, I just shortened it. That's how you see this.
Yeah.
This is televised. This is what the clothing line is going to be, right?
Yeah. Okay.
So that went to that.
Yeah.
So then I said, you know what? Televised. Why this freestyle that I did, this video that I did, why televised? Because basically it's all of me.
Yeah.
It's a clothing line. It's my birthday. It's my birthday party. And it's just everything in one.
Okay.
So nobody knows I rap. I didn't even know I rapped, to be honest.
I didn't know you rap. I was like, he rapping now?
Yeah, I didn't know.
Come on the show.
I just did a freestyle.
I love it.
To let the, you know, I don't know if the whole world's watching.
No, they watching.
But you know what I mean?
Worry.
To make people know, like, hey, this is an introduction of me.
Yeah.
I'm not going to give you fucking 4 or 5 minutes of a song that might be boring and shit.
Yeah.
I'm going to give you my best in a little bit of different flows, of different ways, and this one, you know what I mean? Of who I am. And,
yeah. I like how you invested in yourself, though, because honestly, nowadays, that's what you have to do. You have to invest in you. You have to.
Fly, baby. You have to invest in yourself.
You do, but people don't realize that, right? So, like, things like that is very motivational, and a lot of people need to take notes. That's something you have to really focus on. When you want it, fucking go for it.
You have to, because nobody's not going to give you shit. Nobody's not going to help, like, get you there. Like, it happens.
It does.
Not say it doesn't happen.
Lucky.
But exactly. In real life, you got to do your thing. Do your thing. And when people see you doing your thing, then they want to help you. Or, you know what I mean? Or they might give you a push. But you can't just sit there and rely or wait on somebody to help you because they're in a position to help you.
Agreed.
They fucking work to
that
get where
hard
they
to
are.
Get there. Agreed.
So you can't bad mind or be negative towards a person who ain't helping you.
Yeah.
That's some fuck nigga shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's like seeing somebody on the block grinding, doing their thing, making all kinds, and then you want to rob it. You need a gunshot for that, to be honest. Sorry.
But okay, but you mentioned before we even get into other stuff, you mentioned you're gonna start your clothing line. Is it gonna be men only, children?
Nah, I don't do that.
Good. You're expanding it. You're gonna be talking about like ladies are gonna get something.
Babies, infants, dogs,
cats, everybody.
Women, kids, everything.
For your granny. Okay, I like that. Okay, so we'll definitely be looking out for that. You said you don't want to do any collaborations now.
No, I would, but I'm not. That's not my
your focus.
My focus is me. You know what I'm saying?
I like that. I'm proud of you. Honestly, keep looking out for TV Gucci. There's so much. You mentioned you're doing a video coming out on the Thursday. No, it's not coming. You're filming a video on Thursday.
No, it's filmed already, man. That's shot already. Got a couple, three or four. I have them lined up. I'm not like these other guys, man. I don't sit there and wait.
Okay, so where can people
They're
find
lined
your
up.
stuff?
They're just waiting to go boom, 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 boom.
Where can people find your stuff? How can they get at you? How can they get more interviews from
I'm
you?
on Twitter, TV Gucci on Twitter.
All right.
TV Gucci on Instagram. I just got Facebook, the fucking scariest shit ever.
Really? Is it scary?
Yeah, because it's weird.
It came before all of this stuff, so I guess.
Yeah, but people some people start calling me by my real name and shit on. I'm like, what's going on, man? I wanted to delete it the other day.
What's your real name? Huh? I asked what's your real name.
You gotta check Facebook.
He gave me that look. I'm gonna go on Facebook and find you. You don't even follow me on Facebook, so we'll figure it out. But we're gonna move on a little bit. But let's see. So you didn't hear from me. So yes, the Fashion Police is back at it again. 2018. Please don't let me catch you doing these things. So rappers wearing dresses. Are you for this? Against this? I'm over this. I'm over this wedding dress wearing new rap generation.
Why do you still have that in your notes?
Anyways, you know what? So So rappers wearing dresses.
That's old news.
It's not because it just recently.
It's old news.
It's old news.
It's somebody picking up something old and trying to bring it back to life. So
but he literally wore a wedding dress. That's
get it out of just
okay. You know what?
next
I'm not
question.
that's not, whatever. So, anyways, these chain skirts for ladies. Yes. So literally, you can't dance. You're on the dance floor and you can barely move. I just think it's too much. Like, wear something comfortable, something that when it's cold outside, it's not gonna freeze you outside because you know.
Which jean? What's what?
It's like chains. Chains, whatever.
Like with like chains on the side.
Yeah. So like they have. It's not even the fabrics that they're using. The fabrics are fine.
You can't smoke it here, right?
But.
All right, cool.
But it's like that pleather, not even pleather, that plastic looking material with the chains. You'll see it. Don't worry, you'll see it. I'll show you pictures.
Please do.
Also, if you're going to wear designer dress shirts, this is for gentlemen, and I've seen this at the club, with nothing on and it's open, please don't wear a plain basic ball cap that has nothing to do with what your wear outfit is because it just looks like, where'd it come from?
Say that again.
So, a dress shirt, right? But it's a designer shirt. But you know the ones that have the logos everywhere. Okay, this guy was wearing one. So let's say it's busy like this, like just the pattern, and he's wearing a white cap. It just didn't flow with the overall look, and his shirt was open, and it was just open. And it's like the ball cap, the dress shirt, the jeans. Like which one are you? What are you trying to do? Dressy, casual?
Why did it freeze with your hand over my head?
You know what? Nobody can see this, okay? Also, let's see. Also, interview pants. So I know you guys know what interview pants are. Everybody has a pair of interview pants.
Interview pants?
Interview pants?
No, maybe you guys don't. Interview pants. But I don't even want to call them dress pants. They're interview pants because they look like they're specifically for an interview. Not that you plan on wearing them again on these streets. Not that you'd wear it to church. You're going specifically to an interview.
I don't know. Just dress pants.
No, there's. I'm calling them interview pants. When you see them, you'll know what I'm talking about. Cut it out. Also,
So what are they with the interviews now?
They can wear just khakis. You can wear dress pants that you normally wear every day. Not dress pants just specifically for.
I gotta see these interview pants.
They're too big. They're not.
Sit right on the shoe while
Do you know what? Okay. Anyways, I will show you a pair because I'm not gonna lie, I had a pair a long time ago and I never wear them, but they're there. And also, there's lastly ponytails that don't match your hair texture. It's not for you, hunty. It's not your texture. And yeah, you just need to let it go. Let go and let God. Also, moving on to entertainment. Salon.
Somebody says they want to watch the link and it's not working.
Thank you for announcing this. We're going to have to click this. So, Solange and Bruno Mars led 2017 Soul Train nomination. So that's pretty big so far. Obviously, they haven't won anything yet, but just go to the page there.
Thank you.
You're welcome. He is the most messiest. I'm gonna just keep talking to you while I'm talking.
Sorry.
But it's okay. But it's okay because you're about to give me your tea, so you can come
What's
to
tea?
me. Listen,
What is that? What's tea?
Okay, I'm gonna explain to you. It's like your gossip. It's your juice. Something about you, a relationship, something that happened. Listen, we already spoke. Okay, this is what I don't like. I sent you a text message, right?
I didn't read it. That's the thing. I didn't read it. Cause I knew it was. I know what you're gonna give me the brrr. I read some, and once it started getting to, I said, I'm like, fuck.
And see, had you come in earlier, I would have gave you the disclaimer again. But truth
See why I came today late?
It's okay, because you're still gonna give me some tea.
Oh shit.
So your tea.
What's tea mean? Gossip? Mix up?
Yeah, mix up.
I don't have those stuff.
Yes, you do. Give me a juicy date, something that happened. So you think about it. No, you have time. I'm not done my entertainment. You keep interrupting me. I'm gonna keep it going. So
did I tell you you're really good at this, right? I swear to God.
I appreciate it.
Honestly, when you told me you were doing this a year, when you started this,
yeah.
I was like, oh God. She's like, yeah, yo, come check me out. I'm just there. And that time we were
in the studio,
recording
yes.
5-6 doors down.
I remember that.
And like, yeah, just come by when you're done. I'm like, yeah, man.
He's so.
I fucking walk past the door clean.
Oh my
Go
gosh.
smoke my cigarette.
Were you embarrassed for me? Were you thinking that?
No, I wasn't embarrassed for you. I was just fuck. And now you're shot.
I appreciate it.
You're wicked. You're wicked.
Oh man.
That's how I feel about you and your music, my nigga. Don't worry. I was like, he's rapping. So, did you get it? I don't have time for you. I'm sorry. Don't worry. I'll look it up. Man. Okay, we tried too. So also going on. So X Factor finalist Stacey Francis slams Rihanna and also also blames her for the fight she had with Chris Brown at the Grammys night. So she believes Chris Brown is owed an apology as well because she claims Rihanna also took part and beat up Chris Brown. So I don't know. I'm gonna get into what she said. She goes, now what had not been reported was Rihanna had hit him and kicked him and thrown his phone out the window in a jealous rage. We were told by the agent at CAA that he was being kicked and scratched and punched him in the face, and he retaliated. The next day it was all over the news that Chris had beaten up Rihanna. It was also reported that she hit him, but and obviously the several beatings that she talked about in interviews, that she left that part out as well. So Chris obviously never really spoke of it until now in the documentary Welcome to the Life of Chris Brown on Netflix. So it's just interesting to see this perspective because, I mean, yes, it's wrong for obviously anybody, a man, to hit a woman, but she's light skinned. So, I mean, if you get hit by somebody, it's just going to show. No, okay, listen, let me correct myself before you start getting like, he looks at me like, I'm light skinned. I don't really care. I'm just trying to say something. So I'm saying, like, if I were to hit you, or you, sorry, vice versa. If you were to hit me, I may not bruise as easy, but obviously if I hit you, it may show. So yes, when they come, they're going to see that you're more injured than I am. That doesn't mean that you didn't physically attack me or hit me. So I guess that's the perspective that she's coming from, that we all kind of were like, we shunned Chris Brown, but we didn't really take any consideration for the fact that, yeah, maybe he was also a victim in the situation as well, and that he also got hit or provoked to do. I just always feel like it's two wrongs don't make a right in the situation, but they were both wrong. Like, if you put your hands on me, I'm gonna fight you, man or woman. I don't know. I'm just saying. So, how do you feel? How do you feel? Okay, nobody wants to really talk about it. So anyways, since nobody wants to talk about it, Harvey Weinstein has resigned from the board of directors of the Weinstein Company after the board gave him a clear ultimatum: either relinquish your role or be fired. This is from the sources of TMZ. Now, obviously, a lot of people are coming out of the woodworks saying all these allegations that he was obviously did this from time. And my thing is, why nobody came up until now to finally say these things?
See, that's the problem.
Courtney Love did mention this in 2005 in her interview that she had on the red carpet. And they asked her, what do you advise for young girls moving to Hollywood? And she said, if Harvey Weinstein invites you to a private party at Four Seasons, don't go. So, I mean, it's not to say that this wasn't mentioned. You know what I mean?
But Courtney Love isn't the most reputable source of information. I get it, but she's not like, you know what I mean? Exactly. That's like, you can't really, I'll take some advice, but not really take no advice from me.
Okay, well, there was also a lot of celebrities that came out saying, later on, obviously. So
exactly.
But they were warning.
There's the risk of getting blackballed, especially as a woman in that industry. Like, you're waiting for somebody to essentially be the scapegoat.
Yeah.
But
is that wrong?
Like, maybe I can say something now. Because you're talking about Courtney Love. Like, who even heard of what Courtney Love did? Think about it.
But you see, the whole thing is, I feel like it's a little, and I'm definitely not trying to like put no blame on anybody or whatever. I don't like it when one person steps up and then 32 other people want to come after that. Like,
I agree.
That's life.
I hate that. You know what I mean?
That's what life is. I told you that earlier.
Yeah.
You asked the question. I'm like, people will help or come around when things is going.
Yeah.
They ain't gonna come when shit's rocky.
Yeah.
Come on, they don't want to put their name on dog shit.
And that's the problem. You get what I'm saying? So now we look at it and it's like, now he ruined, Bill Cosby ruined, everybody ruined. If they've been doing this from before, you guys were cool with it.
Yeah.
Or whatever, you know what I mean?
Cool.
Like,
no, keyword, they may have been cool with it. For example, Donnell
you
Rawlings,
get what you want.
He's a comedian, an actor, and you've seen him on Dave Chappelle skits all the time. So he had something to say about it. He was like, Harvey Weinstein actually had a good track record sexually harassing women because most didn't complain. And he's like, so he went on saying that 29 women complained, but 1,000 didn't have a problem with it. So it kind of is like, or I don't know, like there's still people that are not like you. A lot of the actors that are coming out saying something, they're just kind of like, oh my gosh, he said this, but that was it. Like,
and a lot of them are gonna be complaining now because he maybe promised them a role that they didn't get, or you know what I mean? Like, shit just didn't go their way in the end, so now let me jump on and.
Joey.
So before we even get any further, because I want to like wrap that entertainment up so I can hear some of this tea since he's on. Yeah, go ahead. Share your tea for everybody, please. Share your tea.
What tea?
Okay, give us a date. A date gone wrong. Something that happened.
You don't want to know.
We do.
You don't want to know my stories. You don't want to know the
I wouldn't
life.
be asking you. I wouldn't have sent you a text message asking you.
fuck?
Full out.
What do you want to know?
So give us like a date that you went on that just kind of like went wrong.
Went wrong?
Yeah. I'm just gonna share a good date. I don't care. Just go ahead. Share
I
something.
went to fucking. I think I picked her up. We went to Moxie's. And we're sitting across from each other. But if you know me, I don't really talk much if I don't know you. If I'm comfortable with you.
You think they're the police?
What?
You think they're the police?
Fuck you. What did you just ask me?
I'm sorry. I apologize. I didn't think you would get this distracted.
No, but if I don't know you, I don't speak. It doesn't matter who you are. So like, it's hard for me to get to know you if the vibe is not there. You know, we have to have a vibe. You set the tone. She has to, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Speak and I'll answer. But Shem, what the what?
Listen, she's not no one's distracted. You keep talking.
Right.
You keep talking.
But anyways, yeah. So I'm sitting there. And so she asks, "Have you been here before?" I'm like, "Yeah, of course I've been here before." It's Moxie's. It's Yorkdale. She's like, "What do you want?" I'm like, "All right, I ordered what I want. She ordered what she wanted. It comes now." So I'm saying, I'm looking at the girl. I'm like, "Yo, the fuck is this girl taking so long to take her first bite?" So I'm saying, "Yo, I'm to that girl."
Yeah.
Seeing something like, so this girl's uncomfortable. Like I'm uncomfortable. And I'm like, so I said, okay, well, let me just start eating to loosen up the shit. I eat the food. Yo, you see as I take like 2-3 bites and lift my head up, the fucking shit is halfway done. So I'm like, and I looked at the girl, I'm like, yo, that girl like greedy. So I said, yo, you're hungry. Then the girl, it's like the girl kind of got upset that I said you're hungry.
That's rude.
I said, well,
That's
I
rude.
said, you're hungry. The girl's like, do I look hungry? I said,
Not anymore. The plate's almost done. Hell no.
I didn't even say that. I said, no. I kind of just tried to smooth it out. 2 twos. I said, yo, the girl went to the washroom and cut, fam.
No, she didn't.
The girl cut. Yo, I laughed. I never laughed for so long in my life. I laughed about 2 hours, 3 hours. Bro, I couldn't, the girl cut. So then I called the girl. I called the girl. And I'm like, yo, the girl won't answer. So like 3-4 days go by.
No.
I asked my brethren, like, yo, let me your phone. I called her. And I'm like, yo, what happened the other day? She's like, I'm going to be honest with you. It was an embarrassing thing that happened. I'm like, oh, you had your period or something. The girl said, yo, she shit herself.
No. Okay, you know what? I can't. So we're ending this now. So
Yeah.
we want to say thank you for tuning in to
The fuck
BeChic,
up
not
thing,
Bougie.
Bridget. Yo, do it up
Special
herself.
guest TV Gucci.
And then
Look out for him. More
I said, all right,
to come.
that was it. Never talked again,
I'm
never
your
that.
host, Alicia,
I see her in the club and I just walk past her.
alongside
She walked
DJ
past me.
Richie. We appreciate you tuning in.
I said that, but I love you so, and I mean it so. From the bottom of my heart, I'm telling